Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. It is the rookie from Alabama, Will Riker, to get us started. Off we go from Soldier Field. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. First and 10. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. He's inside the 35. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. It's a gain of 49. Here's Williams on first and 10. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now Williams. Set up the wide receiver screen. It's Odunze. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
And as we see Rome Odunze come up with a nice completion, Mike, let's remember, he's only one of 2 guys to rank in the top 10 of college football in receiving yards each of the last 2 seasons. I mean, production, the ability to compete, high point the ball. I mean, those are all boxes that Odunze checks. And everyone around this Chicago Bears organization, they couldn't have been happier with the way this draft fell, and they think they have a superstar in the making here at wide receiver.
Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on first and goal. Here now, 2nd down and goal. To throw, it's Williams. And he's in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. It's up and good. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return, it's Brandon Powell. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. At their own 33-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Play fake to Jones. Now Darnold. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Darnold to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
What can they do here? This is third and forever. In motion, it's Jefferson. On third down, here's Jones.
This is a spot you just love to be in as a defensive player. I mean, you've got him backed up so far, you're not really fearing any play call, let alone a run. You sit a couple of guys back, keep the ball from being thrown over your head. Everybody else track the ball. Comes up well short.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And he will dive into the end zone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Powell now to bring it back. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's first and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And they're finally going to bring him down. It's a first down if it stands, but maybe a hold set him free. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He's got this on target to Addison. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll put a receiver in motion right. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. In motion, it's Jefferson. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
Vikings, nothing.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll run the toss here with Jones. And he won't get much. Taken down at about the 12. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Ty Chandler, touchdown Vikings.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore, and it'll lead to a second down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Throw across his body is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
Here we go. 19 tight. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate. Lead to a touchdown, because for a minute I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back, but either way winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Here's Darnold. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the defense has him. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet, but then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeaway.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
The Bears are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Swift. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field. Following this, we'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. Here's Williams now to throw. Good blocking, and he's in. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Bears. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Jones. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
Darnold now on 1st and 10. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now Darnold. Open man downfield. It's Hawkinson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he'll take it on in. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings draw closer here. It's 21-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. That's complete. Some more on the right side. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Throwing is Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Third down, 3 to go.
Here we go, set. Mustang 19. Check out.
On third down, it's Williams from the gun. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
79 Bronco. Buffalo 18.
Williams to the air once more. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we hit halftime along the lakefront here in Chicago, and the Bears are on top as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Chandler now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
To throw on first down is Darnold. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch. How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They run it once more with Jones.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They try and run for the first down with Jones.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so It's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, Sack.
Darnold. A short one taken by Hawkinson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Third and short yardage, and here's Darnold. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Really nice job here, not only avoiding the rush on 3rd down, but quickly finding that crease, get downfield, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
They run straight ahead with Jones. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Darnold to throw. That's to the sideline and pulled in by Jefferson.
These comebacks, they require a lot of trust and timing from everybody involved. If the quarterback's a little too early, the receiver's not out of his break. But if the quarterback's a little too late, that's when disaster can strike. So give credit, really well timed, really nice job by both guys.
Looking to convert for the 3rd time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2. He's got it inside the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
I think everyone in the stadium, probably even including us, Mike, is expecting a run there. So what do on these early downs? You call play action. I love it. You're hoping to catch them off guard and selling out on the run here down near the goal line, but the defense was ready for it. No.
A 2nd effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Vikings. They're out there to block most of the time, but Greg, great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but man, if you have one on your roster, Mike, not many better places to use them than down here on the goal line.
Reichard, good with the extra point. And the Vikings will even this score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Let's go now.
They'll go play action here with Williams. That ball ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Williams. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. On is Santos for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Bears go up by 7. 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Chandler now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. First and 10. Pistol snap back to Darnold. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now a handoff. Jones. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. Here now, 3rd and 5. To throw is Darnold. Here comes the screen to Jones. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
The best time to call a screen is when the defense is anticipating pass. So some of these 3rd and medium, 3rd and long situations, it's the perfect time. Allow that defensive front to rush the passer. Just get through the offensive line enough before you drop it to your back. Get out behind those big offensive linemen and pick up the first down.
He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. It's second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Going up top. And this will be incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
He'll get this underneath to Swift. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second and a yard. They will run it over center with Swift. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. Tackle made right at the 20-yard line.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. To throw, it's Williams. He'll swing this out to Swift. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. A run here with Swift. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
You know at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll try and get there on the ground. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. So now the Brazilian-born Cairo Santos in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Howell now to bring it back. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. And it'll bring up second down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down. Gain of 12 and a first down.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on third down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the first down, and then to protect himself with the slide, well done.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
All three timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down, 8 for the first down. They'll drop to throw. To the right side, he's got Hockenson, his tight end. Here is first and goal. In motion, it's Jefferson. To throw again is Darnold. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichert now to add the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
On first down, it's Swift. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That complete to Swift. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Dragon 60. Go.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
This is 1st and 10. They'll run with Jones. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Big play here. Crowd on their feet for 3rd and 4. Jones. He's going to have a Vikings 1st down. I do believe gets it by about a yard on 3rd and 3. Now Darnold. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before 3rd and inches. Running is Jones. Now a loose football.
And there is the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing you can't have late in the ball game is a turnover. You already are up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back.
No challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline. All second looks will come from replay, and I think the referee's been buzzed here to get another look at this call, and it is a big one. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And he'll be taken down. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. Here we go. First and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings have taken a 4-point advantage.
35. Bears 31.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Williams. Now, a deep shot for Allen. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the handoff, Jones. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.